G'day gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're here in the Elder Scrolls Online checking out this Dragonhold Prologue. Need to get down there to the Windscour Temple. Let's go, buddy. You can fly. You've learnt to fly.
Help me, please.
It's right at the back. In our main series, I actually do remember coming through here. Familiar person there at the entrance. We're in a series that takes place in the past. Okay, somehow we gotta get up there. Something's not quite right. Must be another way. If only we could get to destinations along the same path as a crow would fly, right? Nope, can't Skyrim our way up that mountain. Aha, here we go. Hunding's Watch. Oh, the Wind Temple is down below. And in we go. Hidden beneath the ruins of Hunding's Watch, this sanctuary hosted the ceremony of ascension for every Dragon Guard Grandmaster, starting with the honored Galenbrol. Greeted by a skeleton in the entrance.
Dragon Guard sanctuary was hidden beneath Hunding's Watch all this time.
I agree, Sai. Let's go on further down and have a little look around.
It seems this sanctuary won't easily give up its secrets. Come. Let us speak. It appears the sanctuary's archives are out of reach. There doesn't even appear to be a place to use the grappling bow. I don't know how to proceed.
There must have been a way for the Dragon Guard to reach it.
I agree. After all, with the proper application of will, the way always opens. Perhaps the answer lies in these statues.
Do you know anything about these statues?
I am familiar with these personages. The statues represent the 4 greatest Grand Masters the Dragon Guard have ever known. Galenbrol, who helped establish the Order. Etienne Valusis, who chronicled their history, and so forth.
How do these Grand Masters help us reach that ledge?
A brazier stands before each. Perhaps if we were to light them, they would reveal a way forward. Though I also suspect there's a proper order to it all. Read each statue's plaque and see if they contain any clues.
All right.
We honor you, Grand Masters of old. May your flames burn eternal.
This feels somewhat familiar. I feel like I've done this before, but that's impossible, right? Grandmaster Etienne Valusis. The chronicler of our secret pursuit honored as modest, honest, and astute. She is the last Grandmaster that we praise. By prayer and faith and braziers blaze. The last? Or they're not her, right? Grandmaster Vashupir, he who honored Akatosh's light, who fought against the Black Beast Blight, is the second we praise by fire and prayer, as we honor the oath and the Dragon Guard share. Okay, so that's number 2. Grandmaster Yave Yora, she who oversaw Alden's wall, that recorded the dragon's rise and fall. We honor her, the 3rd Grandmaster who led us through victory and disaster. Well, that makes you number 1. First of the Grandmasters laid to rest, appointed by the Son of the West. We honor him with brazier bright. May he watch over our endless fight. Grandmaster Galen Brawl. Your numero uno. You are number 2. Number 3. Although it's not lighting up, so... Oh, hang on a second, that was number 4, wasn't it? Ah. She's the last one. That's the last one. One, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. But this didn't actually light up. Oh, there it did. Yeah, it did. I think I ran off too quickly. There we go. And then number 3 over here. And the final one. I don't know why I went for this one second.
That did it. Look, a grapple point has appeared on the platform above.
Yep, I see it. I got it.
What an archive. If the Empire knew anything, it was the value of keeping good records.
Dragon Guard ranks and ceremony. A book that appears to describe Dragon Guard ranks and ceremonies for promotion. A book of Akaviri legends handed down through the Dragon Guard for generations. Unfortunately, only its title has been translated. A book advising Dragon Guard on how to behave in the presence of royalty. I mean, we saw one of these in the tomb. We probably should take those out. They don't look like they could take down a dragon or two. Searching for the Horn of Gennadi. Written by Commander Holian of the Dragon Guard. The Dragon Guard is dying. This is something I cannot deny. No matter how I wish it were not so. Yet I also cannot deny that it was our Order's own ineptitude that led us down this path. It was we who failed to protect our Emperor. We who allowed that vile snake to swallow the Empire whole. Disbanded and disgraced. Those of us left with decency of shame have scattered to the winds. And so our pride is broken, and our Order in disarray. But I have learned of an artifact that may become our salvation, the Horn of Gennadi. Legend states that it is the most powerful dragon horn that our Order ever created. Possessed of a mysterious, self-replenishing magic unlike any other dragon horn. With such a relic, I believe we can rally others to our cause and bring honor back to the Dragon Guard. It seems, however, that Windscour does not hold the Horn of Gennadi, and so we travel to Storm Talon next, in hopes that we may find the dragon horn within that sanctuary's halls.
How goes the search? Come, tell me what you discovered so far.
Let me show you, Sai.
Have you found anything useful? Dragon hunting techniques, perhaps? Maybe even a weapon?
I found a journal. The Dragon Guard came here in search of the Horn of Gennadi.
The Horn of Gennadi? This journal claims it's a dragon horn of great power, and the last of the original Dragon Guard went in search of it. Incredible. I thought dragon horns were merely legends, but according to this, at least one exists.
I used a dragon horn in Elsweyr.
Truly? That makes your experience invaluable to our efforts. Tell me, what does a dragon horn look like? How was it used?
Well, it looks like a big horn. The one I used sounded and knocked dragons out of the sky.
So the legends are true. Incredible. A dragon horn would give us the edge we desperately need to combat the dragon invasion of Elsweyr. After all, the dragon is far easier to fight on the ground than in the sky.
They didn't find the dragon horn here, but they were going to search Stormtalon Temple next.
Stormtalon Temple? That's the location revealed by the second map. It's near the entrance to Afrin's Hold in Stormhaven. We should head there at once and see what we can find.
I'll head to Stormtalon Temple and I'll meet you there. Right, Stormhaven. Travel to Stormtalon Temple, yeah. Let's make sure we go in the right direction this time. There's a sky shot over here. That's the direction I'm going to be taking. Just happens to be that it's the right one. Set these ghosts on fire. Seem to be quite tough. I mean, they're not doing much in the way of damage to us, but take quite a while to take down. There he goes. That's it, my friends. Absorb it. Get it into you. Now let's not step on it. Though the Dragon Guard were mighty soldiers, they also had a spark for competition. The Order would host yearly competitions in Stormtalon Temple, presenting games of skill and strength. The grappling bow competition was said to be particularly fierce. Yes, Vera. Wait for me, Sai.
So this is Stormtalon Temple. Seems more like a maze than a sanctuary.
I love these interior locations that look like they should be on the exterior, but are sunken beneath. Always lit or glowing with the moonlight. Anyway, Sai.
It appears the sanctuary has fallen into ruin, blocking our path to the archives. As the Dragon Guards say, every path is worthy of pursuit. Though it seems the path we seek is a rather tricky one.
Do you have any ideas?
Why don't you try using your grappling bow? There may be a path forward that we just can't see from this vantage point. I suggest you pick a direction and see where it takes you. If you become stuck, feel free to return here and try again.
Got it. Alright. I got a funny feeling this bow's gonna break once we get what we need. It's gonna bust up and we'll never be able to use one again. Maybe at some point during Dragonhold. No. Did I? Guess we're going back. I guess at some point during Dragonhold we may get one. That worked completely. Kind of surprised that when we dropped, we didn't just straight up die. Just some sort of crazy piranhas in there. Some flesh-eating monster. Okay. Let's watch our step this time. Feels like it's just a matter of time before something comes our way. Like one of these dummies suddenly animate.
Excellent work. Now see what you can find in the archives.
Got a whole tavern over here. The formalities of Dragon Guard correspondence, various rules and guidelines for how Dragon Guard soldiers should write reports. That's handy to know, buddy. Fire Dragons, a burning menace. This charred book is impossible to read aside from its gilded title. List of deceased dragons. List of deceased dragons defeated by the Dragon Guard and the year they were killed. No further information is given. Oh, I can't actually read it. I was interested to see what dragon names were on there. Curse of the Black Beast, a Dragon Guard journal written entirely in Akaviri language. Small scribble on the cover translates the title. And this is probably the one we want. Written by GameolioDan of the Dragon Guard. After scouring the tomes of Stormtalon, I finally discovered what the Horn of Gennadi is. Housed in Dark Water Temple. We should find the entrance to the sanctuary a little ways south of Windhelm in Eastmarch. I also found records that indicate something a bit hard to believe. According to several reports, the dragon horn we seek is indestructible, both from physical and magical means. I know of no other dragon horn that had such power. How was the Dragon Guard able to create this weapon? It also makes me curious as to what manner of dragon the Horn of Gennadi was carved from. Must have been a truly powerful beast. Was he called Gennadi? It seems unlikely given the name's distinctly Khajiit sound. Let us hope that when we find the dragon horn, so too shall we uncover its secrets.
Any luck over there?
Sorry, I think I got some bad news, I don't know, but I'm thinking they made a deal with somebody. A deal was made and they were given this horn of great power. Somebody's gonna come back to collect eventually. Which will be the name of the new expansion. I'm calling it here, folks. You heard it here first. Expansion's probably gonna end up having something to do with mutated rabbits or something. So, check this out.
Were you able to find the Horn of Gennadi?
No, but I did find another journal. It says that the Dragon Horn resides in Darkwater Temple.
Interesting. We should prepare to face further challenges. Neither Windscour nor Stormtalon were easy to navigate. I suspect this next sanctuary will prove similarly difficult. Does the book indicate where this dark water is located?
The sanctuary's in Eastmarch, south of Windhelm.
We can take the horses to Windhelm and then search on foot from there.
Let's head for Darkwater Temple right now.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Maybe it is, but that's not my quest right now. Kane's Grove. We're back. Back in the homeland. The home of my people. A home that I have not even visited. But we were born somewhere else. But I guess this is where the parents are from. Darkwater Temple. Aha. Look, I ain't got time for this. I would run away, yes, exactly. Just keep running. Tell your friends about me. Because I'm back. The cold halls of Darkwater Temple, now silent and bare, once housed the youngest of the Dragon as they trained in the art of dragon slaying. The sanctuary was quickly abandoned after the order disbanded following the death of Emperor Renan III. So? How did he get down below? How did you get over here, Si? I thought you didn't know how to use the...
I don't see a way farther into the sanctuary. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
What?
No, that doesn't seem helpful.
Okay, Si. How did you get across? I thought you didn't know how to use the grappling hook. Or maybe he does have a grappling hook.
You should try looking somewhere else. Nothing useful yet?
He sounds pretty cranky. I think we're gonna do what he's... Look around over here. Marilyn, I know you're nervous about leading the initiates tomorrow, but there's nothing to it. Just do your best to encourage them to honor those who came before and to be the best Dragon Guard they can be. If you did want to test their wits, however, I came up with a riddle for how you can get across the chasm. You can even make it into a competition. Whoever solves it first can have the privilege of shining both our boots. After all, what's the point of moving up the ladder if we can't reap some benefits? Take the dust of our fallen foe and offer it to the altar. As you walk the path to the Dragon Guard, may your steps never falter. Elan Balus.
Grapple point. There's an urn beside it. Why don't you see what it contains?
Dragon bone powder. The ground up bones of vanquished dragons often used in Dragon Guard ceremonies.
That's dragon bone powder. The ancient Dragon Guard used it in their ceremonies.
We're gonna have a bit of an Indiana Jones moment. Looks like somebody already did it, but anyway. Let's toss it out. You're tossing the wrong way, mate.
Of course. The powder reveals a hidden path. Follow it, quickly.
Now we're across.
Another archive. No dragon horn in sight. Let's look around.
Like the glowing aspects here. Written by Commander. My travels and research have led me to this sanctuary with the hope that I would find the Horn of Gennadi within. Alas, it seems that while the great dragon horde once rested within these halls, it has long since been stolen away, and by the few accounts I could discover, I believe that the theft was performed by none other than a dragon. While it pains me to learn such a grave dishonor to our order, I am more resolved than ever to get back what is rightfully ours. I have surmised that we'll find this foul creature in a dormant volcano located in Southern Elsweyr. I have also learned its name, Vulkhel. The map included herein shows the way to its lair. We find this beast, we'll find the dragon horn, and I can think of no greater pleasure than slaying such an enemy. It's time for myself and my fellow soldiers to finally prove the might of the Dragon Guard. After all, what better way to return our glory than with a dragon hunt? Though we are small in number, we are brave at heart. We are Dragon Guard, and we will face this dragon or die in the attempt, as our order always has.
Have you found something?
Have a read of this, Sai.
Did you find anything? Something about the dragon horn?
I found another journal. It says a dragon named Vulkhel stole the dragon horn.
By Lecky's blade! Of all the possibilities I imagined, that was never among them. No matter the dangers, we must retrieve that dragon horn. The fate of Elsweyr depends on it. Did the journal indicate where Vulkhel lairs?
The dragon made its lair in a dormant volcano in Southern Elsweyr. The journal includes a map.
Such a journey requires planning and preparation. Let's return to the Abbey of Blades and check in with Kasura.
Let's depart. Kasura?
The warrior returns. Was your search of the Dragon Guard sanctuary successful?
We learned of a Dragon Guard weapon called the Horn of Gennadi. It's a powerful dragon horn.
Dragon horn? I have heard of such relics in stories and legends.
This one has unique powers, but it was stolen by a dragon.
Stolen by a dragon? Well, Sai Sahan has always enjoyed a good challenge. How will you find this creature?
A journal contained a map of its lair, or to its lair. It lies in Southern Elsweyr.
A long way to go. But such a relic is what Sai was hoping to find when he set forth upon this path. May Lecky watch over you, warrior. You and Sai both.
Thank you, Kasura.
I assume you told Kasura of our adventure, warrior.